Hi, welcome back to Farm Sim 19. Here's our little farm. Today is going to be the day of the silage. So our silage is ready. We don't have a whole lot here. We got 100,000 or so. But we're going to have to get in here, get it opened up, and see what we can get going here. Now that I got it open, I just push it with the front loader here. There it is. Come on. The leveler works a lot better. I'll probably just need to go buy one. I mean, action cannot be performed here. That's all I wanted. Guess that's a real difficult thing to get. Get the rest of the blanket off. Yeah, I should have just went and bought a leveler blade because you drive right over it with those and it works just perfect. I don't know why it's not hitting there. That should be enough for us to get started anyway. Anyway, let's grab our big tractor. Grab our big case here. And back to our little loading wagon. Which has definitely made its money back. So I think it's one of the most profitable pieces of equipment you can buy in this game is the loader wagon. Just because it's so versatile. Let's see if we can suck up here. Come on, tractor. There we go. Alright, off to the barn with our first load of silage we go. And see, I find that so much better than trying to than using a silage fork and everything. You really do need a loader, one of the levelers, one of the leveling blades, which I'm going to get for this tractor after we make these cells here, so that I can drive through there and I can really stack it up well, much better than what it was now. It'll really help on the compression, and it'll really help on the just the fill level in general. I can get everything inside the bunkers and have a better fill level. Really do it well. I'm hoping we do pretty well on this, and because I really would like to expand. Now that we have a bigger seeder, we have a bigger tractor, I feel like we could really handle another field. We really need a larger field to do hay. And we'll end up turning our small field back into a crop field. Let's get it off the white there. We're about to see what we made. 8,000. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I don't even know what it's going for at the moment. Let's see what it's going for. Ooh, that's a good price. It's normally around between 280 and 325. So to be at 357, it's a good time to be selling. Good time for selling. So, yeah. As good as silage has always been, maybe we'll try to invest in an actual harvester for it, because the chaff you get so much more chaff out of a field than you do cutting grass or hay out of it. I mean, it's a ridiculous amount more. So, let's get this thing going again. Get it doing its thing. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Come on. Come on, Case. A lot of wheel slip. There we go. We made it. So, like I said, 8,000 a load is pretty daggone good. Especially just because, you know, we've been doing grass on the side, not really not really doing chaff as a product. We've just been doing grass on the side for the purposes of hay and doing silage. So I think it'd be good to get one field going just for that. See if we get, yep, close to the same. Another 8,000. By the end of this, I know we'll drive the price way down, but it is what it is. I know you can also, you could sell it at the biogas plant, but you have to actually buy the biogas plant first, from what I've been shown. A guy did a video on it where you couldn't sell anything at the biogas plant until you actually bought the biogas plant, and then you can use its silage bunkers and sell at the plant. So I guess the same thing goes for the manure too. I mean, you couldn't sell the liquid manure or anything there either. So I don't know. Not quite sure how that works. I'd like to get one of these fields right here. They do pretty well for a forage harvest. And having our bunker so close. But of course, we'll have to start small. We'll have to start small. Oh, come on. Oh, you're almost there. Oh, don't tell me you're stuck now. Come on. 270 horsepower. You can do it. It's almost got it. See, that's why I wanted the whole blanket to be off of it before we got in here. But it does cause these kind of problems. I may have just made put myself in a worse position. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. That's the only thing bad about doing it this way. I don't know if this little tractor will have enough oomph to push anything around or not. I think I just made it worse. Maybe? No? Raising and lowering the trailer a little bit. Sometimes that helps. Back up at all. Up. There we go. Got it unstuck. We need to get this other blanket off. Let's see, can I just walk up and do it this way? Hey. All but that one little piece. I wish it would just take the whole blanket off at once. There we go. See, if we could have done that before, we wouldn't have gotten stuck. Alrighty. Now back on our way. Back on our way. So, I think we may look into it. Into getting a proper, chafing machine. I'm pretty sure there's an attachment that goes to the back of the tractor, or that goes on the tractor, and you can pull a trailer and have it run through and do it. You would just have to get a cultivator and a small seeder. And it would take some time to get set up, but I think we could do it. Oh, and both of our fields got sown with soybeans, one crop all the way across, and they've both been, they were cover cropped and fertilized, so we should get good yields out of them. Eventually, I'll probably go with the silage, and I want to get the bigger loader trailer, but as you can see, it gets stuck sometimes. I think it would be better, eventually, you have an 18-wheeler and a conveyor belt, and you just start at one end and just push the silage to the conveyor belt, let the conveyor belt load the trailers. That's a long way off. We'll get there. By that time, we'll own most of the fields around here. So that is kind of my plan for this series. Is I want to keep going until I can, eventually own all the property. So it's going to be a rather long series. Start owning all the fields, getting everything done. See if I can do this without getting stuck this time. Shall we try? Come on, Case. I've got one hump right there. Just that one stupid little hump. Come on. Back up. Let's go and see if we can't jump off the other side and do it. How about that? How about that? Let's see here. Okay, well, that didn't work out quite as well, kind of worked out. I think we can drive through now, which is a good thing. Drive through here and try to get all of this done. See what we can do. Probably got one more load left in there. Won't even be a full load, but still done fairly well on it. We'll check how much we made all together when we get done with it. But, you know, silage has always been the money maker, and it's fairly cheap to do when you have the equipment to do other things. You know, you have the mower and the loader wagon, and all you need is really the mower and the loader wagon. You know, you can do it without the rake and everything. So after doing this, I think we need to move on to getting crops in there, and we could get a lot more in the, you know, by using chaff, you get a lot more in the, you produce a lot more silage. So, you know, I think corn is the best one, so we need to look at a way to get corn in the ground, and then a way to get it harvested with some kind of forage harvester. Maybe lease one or something, I don't know. See if we can find a cheap one and maybe lease it. You know, because it's not going to run very often. It'll be a small field that it works, so it may not be a horrible idea. May not be a horrible idea. I'll probably do 2 or 3 harvests. Yeah, probably 2 or 3 harvests to get that get those small bunkers full. You know, and then eventually move it to a larger field. Because I want to get all these large fields around us here. You know, 21, 11, 10, 22, 17. I mean, these are really fields I want to work. 27 is, man, it's not a bad field, but it's just so damn steep. Same thing with 26 and, you know, all these other ones. You know, 28 wouldn't be bad if you connected it to 29. And, you know, I wish 22 and 21 were a little more squared off. But all these guys right here would be good to own. I don't much care about having the ones way off. You know, not unless we go up here and maybe do sawmill. You know, just put down a bunch of trees or, you know, something to sell wood chips. So, we'll see. I've got plans, long plans for this series. It's going to run for a while. And I plan on showing all the, you know, as much of the harvesting and the selling as I can do, and most of the setup. So let's see here. Try to get our last bit of silage out of here. See if I can get it sucked up. Got some of it. I'll have to get in here with the front end loader. Suck it and push it around a little bit. Side done. Come on, tractor. Doesn't quite want to pick it up off the side. It's okay. Okay. Front loader here that should be able to push it around for us. I think we definitely need a level up here. May have to go buy one just to get this thing cleaned out. let's head over to the store, and we're gonna get a silage leveler. You know, where the blades, put it right on the front of the tractor and be able to push that stuff out of the way and get it where we can get it. Because we have to have all of it out of it before we can refill it. So let's find some levelers. Where is it at? Leveler. This one. I don't know if we should buy the nice one or this one. Let's just buy the cheap one. Let's just buy the cheap one. There we go. Oh, yep. Now, whatever feller gets paid to put signs up, he gets a lot of overtime when I'm driving. What possibly could you be stuck on? Whoa. I laid the tractor over there. That was a close one. The hitbox is a little bit wider than what it should be on this blade. I found that out. Come on. Just want to push you away from the wall a little bit. Now we should be good. I'm going to have to push this a little bit. Okay. Now I bet we're good. Okay. Not bad for a $2,500 blade. It's getting the job done. Helps when I lower the head and the trailer. Those things tend to help. Oh, yeah, looks like we're gonna get a whole nother load out of this. I didn't think we had another load left in here, but I guess we do. Might even be a bit more than a load. And it won't pick up that little piece, really. Come on now, gang. I'm driving over it, and it's not picking it up. Okay. Let's try one more time. We'll have to go back in there and push it around some more. Right up against the edge. We get it? Looks like we got it, but our trailer's full and we're still not empty. Whew. Back we go again. I had more silage in there than I thought we did. I mean, it said you have 100,000 or whatnot, but you don't really think about it until you start selling it. You know, at $8,000 a trailer load. Looks like our fields are getting close. I love how the RPMs idle up and everything while it's unloading. Oh. Because mine automatically cuts off. I can't get out and look at the PTO running on it. That was my bad. We still got about the same amount of money for it. Okay. And away we go. When we get back to the farm, we'll take a look at the financials. See how much money we actually made today. You know, and today we still have a soybean harvest coming up on this game day too. So we've got 2 large fields of soybeans that should net us a pretty healthy profit. You know, hopefully we'll make 35,000 or better there. So, you know, we might be able to get into the world of doing chaff. We just might be able to. I'll mess around with that last little bit of silage here in a minute. Let's see. Today, spent $2,400 on new vehicles, and we've made $41,000. That's almost as much as our last 2. You know, because Tuesday, 52, 62, 31, 55. You know, biogas plant income. Don't have anything from them. Water cost, sapling cost are all 0. Alright, well, there it is. That was our silage and 41,000. Not too bad. I think we're going to push into doing a lot more silage. So, that's going to be all for this. You know, if you give me a like, drop a comment, tell me how I'm doing, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong, and click that subscribe button. And we'll see y'all next time.